This video will show you how you can use tabs in your pages in your primary classroom. Tabs are helpful for having all of your information in one place for your students. So first I'm going to show you a quick example. I have a writing page here with 3 different tabs. Now in primary we want to keep it simple. We don't want to overwhelm our students. So especially in our kindergarten and first grade classrooms, keep it simple. 3 tabs is all you need. However, as the year goes on and they get more comfortable with it, you could add more tabs. So here I have 3 tabs. I have a review tab, I have a brainstorm tab, and I have a write tab. So in the review tab, this is where you can give them their review, share with students what they'll be learning about. And I have a chart and a video here. And then it gives them instructions to go to the brainstorm tab. So then in the brainstorm tab, they see a thinking map that they can use. So now they're going to write about their favorite food and how it looks, how it sounds, how it smells, how it tastes, and how it feels. After they create a thinking map, then they can go to their write tab. And here they have a link directly to an assignment where they can write their sentences about all of their sensory words. As an example in math, again, I have review. So here I have a video that goes over the fact families, then it shows them an example of a fact family. In our solve tab, they have a paper where it shows 3 numbers and they have to come up with the number sentences to match. And there's even an assignment linked here. And then on the reflect tab, they have a link to a discussion within Canvas. So just like with any page, you can add a link within Canvas or you can add a link that is external to Canvas. So if you wanted to link to a Google Doc, you could do that. If you wanted to link to a certain website for them to look at, you could. So you can add any links that you want within your page. Now, how we create these pages is you can go to the comments and here you're going to search for Blend Ed. Once you search for Blend Ed, you can filter it and look for templates, and you can even show pages, and now you're going to see some examples. So the one that I used was the sample page with tabs, and then I imported it to my course. Now once you import it, you can choose which course you want it to go into, and then it will be in your pages. So right here I have sample page with tabs. Don't override this one. Make sure that you go to these 3 dots on the side and duplicate. Once you duplicate, then you can create a brand new one. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to open it up to show you how you can customize it. So here you have the generic sample page with tabs, and to customize you have to go into edit, and then here you'll see some links. Now these are HTML code, so for this you will need to use the HTML button down here at the bottom. So if I click on that and I switch it to the HTML view, you can then see right here where it says tab 1. That is where you're going to change it to whatever you want it to say. So that's for my tab 1, and same thing down here. I can change this to review so it matches. Now where it says tab 1 content paragraph 1, this is where you'll put your information. Now there's also a second paragraph, and that's up to you if you want to use that, or what you can always do is you can switch it back to this view and then you can change it this way. So if you change it on here, it will also change it in the HTML view. Now, not everybody is proficient in HTML, so if you do make a mistake, because mistakes happen, let's go, I'm going to save this, and then you'll see how it looks. But let's say you made a mistake and there's something wrong here. You can go to these 3 dots and view page history. This works the exact same as most of our Google apps where you can view revision history. So here is the same thing, view page history, and you can see all the times that it has been revised. So let's say this revision right here is the one where you made a mistake. You can go back to this one and restore that revision. So that is a very helpful tool. So these pages are very helpful in any subject area. You can use them in reading, writing, math, science, any subject area where you're going to have information that you want students to see. Now this can be used as a gradual release model where you have them do some guided practice with you, or you model, then practice, and then independent. As the year goes on, as I said before, you could add more tabs where the first 2 are guided practice, and then you have 3 that are independent practice for students to practice on their own while you're pulling small groups of students. So as an example, we can use this as a goals, lesson, practice, you try, and extension format. We could have it in math as a model skill, guided practice, and then independent work. In reading, you could go over the vocabulary or reading skill, video or audio read aloud in the second tab, and then questions about the read aloud in the third tab for independent work. And in writing, as I showed on here, review, brainstorm, and write. I hope this video helps you understand how you can use tabs to use in your primary classroom.